Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, have fun. Don't crack anything. We don't have insurance. We don't have insurance.
Well, Rachel spends time with my wonderful aunt. I'm running up the groom runs and down single track trails. In the background here is where my cousin David got married, I want to say 5 years ago. There's a funicular that takes people from the parking area up to the resort. Earlier I was on a trail that went directly under that. It was pretty cool. It's beautiful here. It's like
Where are we going?
Zebra Slot Canyon via this trail called Zebra Slot Canyon Trail. I think it's 5 or 6 mile out and back. Should be pretty runnable. See what happens.
Whew, I can't see bottom. I'm walking barefoot. I feel like something just surfaced ahead of me.
Could have been like a Star Wars garbage monster. Did we check the forecast?
No.
Whew.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'3".
Okay, I'm 5'4". We should make it.
It gets narrower and then really narrow. If you make it through, then I'll go behind you, bud.
All right, sounds good. There's definitely room for 4 people here, and it's shallower. There she is.
Yeah, got it.
What's ahead of us is less water, but it's super narrow.
Laughing made me stop. I like the sticks.
Freedom! are staying right outside the west entrance to Zion National Park with our awesome friend Dre. So I'm on the East Rim Trail near the east entrance to the park. It makes its way about 10 miles over past to Weeping Rock.
Fun campsite. We're in Death Valley. It's free camping. It's so warm. It was warm all night. We could stay forever, except I think it's gonna get really hot and we're out of shade now, so it's time to hit the road.
Hey Rachel,
Hi Scott.
where are we?
We are at Badwater Basin, the lowest point in America.
So behind us is the lowest point, 282 feet below sea level.
And we're not supposed to walk out here after 10 a.m. because
Yeah.
it's so hot.
The sign said not recommended.
But now it's 1:20 and it is hot.
The heat.
It's a dry heat.
What else?
I'm super excited to be on a salt flat because it makes me think about when we go to Bolivia and see the salt flats, and that's going to be one of
Salar de Uyuni.
one of the things that I'm really looking forward to.
It is September 16th. Rachel and I made it up to Reno. We are staying with our amiga Cadence. She's taken us in for a couple nights and had already planned this mountain bike ride on the Marlette Lake Flume Trail, which is just beautiful. So Rachel and Cadence and a couple of Cadence's friends are on bikes, and I took the opportunity to make it a trail run. So I ran out ahead of them, and I'm just waiting for them to catch up on the downhills. I'm sure in the end, they'll be waiting for me. We've been on this trail once before years ago on bikes, and I remember thinking someday I'm gonna run this trail. So I'm grateful to be here and to catch a ride up here with Cadence. I'll say we're 8.4 miles in. Still haven't seen the girls. I think they might have stopped for lunch. The last half of this is downhill. I'm quite sure they'll be passing me anytime, but if not, I'm gonna feel like a rock star. Turns out that was 13 miles. Took me about 2 hours and 18 minutes. So I guess that's all right. Down here at Tunnel Creek. I'm sure the girls will be coming down anytime. I'm a little exhausted. I think I'm gonna go down here to this cafe, order myself a cold beer. So, we've managed to take the top bar that used to be up here off. I did that at home. Now we're over at my brother Dan's house, and he's got a welder, and I spent some time prepping these things up. And we're about to tack weld this sucker on so that we have some support. Now for my next trick. There. It's a little hot. That's what he said. That's it. On the wood project.
All right.
We've been doing some really wonderful upgrades to the way our truck is organized, and we've modified the rack, and we've seen friends and family. We've had dinner dates. We've had visits with our ex-coworkers. It's been awesome.
So we just ran up the last little hill section. And now we're at what's called Devil's Kitchen. We used to rock climb here. Oh, there's our shadows. Thought I'd stop and show you this cliff edge. It's just so pretty.
We dropped the Joan off at a service station for some special attention and hoofed it back home through downtown Chico, taking in some of the color and flavors that we would soon miss. With the Joan in tip-top condition, we left Chico heading south, with one more pit stop at my parents' place for some heartfelt squeezes and a quick solar panel attachment before we were finally off.
To get some more heartfelt squeezes from my parents.
To sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice. It's the bell of freedom.
It's the song about the love between my brothers and my sisters.
All over this land. Repeat the last 3 lines.
We're getting recorded.
Oh.
In beautiful San Juan Capistrano. We have a little hiccup. We just left LA. Woo! This is I-5 I'm going under. It's really beautiful here. Scott did some magic diagnostics and decided it was the alternator. So we got one. After shopping around a little bit, we thought we were gonna make it to my cousin's house before the whole car crapped out. I'm like, we'll be fine. But
We made it as far as the parking ride in beautiful San Juan Capistrano.
so Scott's reading the manual to brush up on his alternator replacement skills. I had to find a potty. We're almost to Mexico. Wish us luck. Looks like things are in progress. Here we have mechanic extraordinaire, Scott Bryson, doing an initial assessment of how the do we do this. Well, so far, bad alternator, good alternator, smooth operator. Okay.
We're going in.
With the Jones new alternator alternating like she oughta, we were finally ready to hit the road and head south of the border, down Mexico way.